gamers, so I'm back, and basically I had the worst time with this line art. I suck at Medibang when it comes to doing line art, and I don't know why. It doesn't really matter yet again because it's coloring time. I remade this picture that I drew a while ago. You can see right here. I even used pause for reference because I struggled with that in this photo. This is Miles Grider. Mad epic. We're gonna be coloring in Medibang. Nothing changes much in this video with coloring. It's just more tips and tricks if you have a different program. But I'm gonna show you the two different ways how I do it. Again, we're gonna lay down our flat colors. And so I'm gonna put everything in a folder over here. Sorry if you can't see half the screen. Literally when I do window capturing, OBS is like, oh my god, what is this? So whatever. So when you have a bucket tool, it usually has expand 0 on, I think. And so then you get this. And that's disgusting. So you're gonna wanna, I think you should have anti-aliasing on and expand to 1 if you want, and it looks better. We're just gonna color in any hair chunks and bits. Usually it's pretty good about getting white spaces, so. In Firealpaca, you can preserve the layer. So with that you do protect alpha, and then you can actually, like, you know, color within the lines of that. So you can do this. Very cool. Oh, another tip. People tell you, which I don't know why they would now, if people are telling you that you cannot have pen pressure on Medibang or Firealpaca, they are wrong. It's the correction tool. They're cowards. We're gonna take the airbrush tool. I'm gonna do blushies. Ooh, I forgot how nice, like, airbrush tool is. And this is on a clipping layer, you can see it right there. So they have the same multiply layer and yada yada, so get your little blush, and that looks really cute. So I'm gonna go lay down the flat colors, and then I'll be back. So I'm back. So I've laid down my line art, and I don't know why it took me so long for my tiny brain to understand this easy program. It's coloring time. So I will now hide all the layers. This drawing's gonna be very, like, soft and loving, so I think I'm gonna have to deal with saturated and unsaturated pinks in this. So we're gonna test that out with his hair. My pen settings are bad in this, so don't ask me for any pen settings like mine do, not the program itself. The program itself has some really cool brushes. I like that about this program, so that's so fun. So I think I have this done. I think. Okay, now I'm done. So I'm gonna clip, and then I'm gonna set it on multiply. And that looks so freaking cool. Going about with my normal hairstyle thing. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna grab that, do the thingy, set on multiply, grab this, go like that, and voila. And on paint tool side we have the fringe tool. I don't know if Medibang or Firealpaca has it, but I don't care about that too much. So I'm gonna change this a little bit. So the lighting in this program, very fun, 10 out of 10. A lot more fun than a paint tool side. We're gonna grab the airbrush, and, you know, we're gonna do our thing, do it like out here, keep it like that, and like look at that glow. So we're gonna set down a lot, like that, make little highlights. Look how fabulous he looks. You're probably like, okay, so how do you do the little, you know, face glow thingy? Well, I'll show you. So go here, grab skin color, and then you do that, and I don't know how to do this. Like, screen could be a good one. I hope that's not picking up because that's really annoying. Or you can just add a little more, like, wha-bam, and then you can, I don't know, that looks kind of cool. I think I'm gonna keep that. Now with the skin, you do clipping layer and do a little thingy where you shade and do multiply. That, I'm gonna just color this in. Make sure this layer where you're shading is underneath the shading, because then you can tell at some points this up here looks darker than certain other points in the skin. So you're gonna set this on multiply and turn it down a bit, and looks kind of weird. Something off about it. That looks better. Okay, maybe I'm just stupid. So with lighting, you're gonna do your clipping layer, and then grab like a lighter skin tone. So then you're gonna go to add, and look at that. I don't know if I stated this before because I'm stupid. So in this program, luminosity or whatever is called add, and I don't know why. It just is. So we're gonna just have to make do with what we have. So next is shading more clothes. I wasn't shading clothes before, I don't know why I said that. So with reds are so cool. So I'm losing my patience. I like to go with like a purple when shading that area. See, it just looks nicer. Voila, and then you set on multiply, and mamma mia, that looks weird, but I like it. So we're gonna lighten this up because that's epic. Why not? Boop. And then gonna add it, and then whoa, so cool. And you might actually want to make that yellow. Then I'm gonna shade the collar because why not? So, and then last, we're gonna shade the cat. There's not much shading in this, I'm so sorry. Like, it's just the same as my other video, but this time with different tools in a different program. So I'm just gonna shade this cat real quick. So now we're gonna color the line art, and that's gonna look weird. I think there's any good tips I can give you with this. Okay, so that's about it for this part. I think I'm just gonna add in a couple more details. By the way, may I just say, thank God this program has this. So, if you have characters who have glasses, literally this tool is your godsend. So, he has oval glasses. Otherwise, I would be using the square brush. So you get your transform tool, and then literally you can just whoop, like that, and I don't know why my mind is so blown. I forgot that exists. See, and it just works. I don't know why. It's so nice. And then, if you want to know how I do glasses shines, then I'll show you. I'm going to go like really light, like I'm talking pink white basically. Then you can go to add and then turn everything back on, and then you can brighten it down like almost all the way, and that's how I do that. I'm gonna add shine like this, unprotect it, and then get your blur tool, and then you're gonna go like that. That looks so cool. I don't know why. Okay. So that's it for the cell shading, and now I'm going to open up another one, and I'm going to basically show you how I make all the lines look a bit softer. So, okay, I have 2 files open, and I'm just gonna end up showing you, I'm just gonna blur some of the lines that I have for the hard shading. So you can change the blur intensity right here. So you can do like not so much, and then you can be like, this is intense, bro. So basically, some of these lines are just gonna be blurred like I said last time. Now, I don't think this blur tool like brings down the blur like it would in Paint Tool Sai, so it's just gonna, you know, blur the lines a bit. It's not gonna like, it's not gonna drag anything intensely. It's just gonna like make it a little blurry. If you want something like that, you can use the smudge tool. That looks kind of cool. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I like that. So basically in concept, you can see the slightest difference. Oh, it's also because I forgot to blur more lines. So I think you can see it a bit better. Yeah, you can see how some lines are a bit blurred. Let me show you how I, you know, filter. So we're gonna save it as a transparent PNG. We're gonna open this. We're gonna get our clipping layer going. Whatcha? Okay, let me just show you all the layering options because why not? Okay, so we're gonna get like this pastel-y, this orange, whatever it is. So this is normal mode. This is multiply, which makes it darker. You know how I use the shade and stuff. And then add is making it lighter. Divide, it's like almost inverse colors, but like it's not completely doing that. I don't know how to explain that. I'm just gonna try to explain the best I can. Here's overlay, which I think makes it brighter and the, you know, the color you chose like more significant. Screen is making it a bit softer, but it's light. Light, I think is just doing the same thing basically with overlay, but it's not making it any brighter. Darken is doing that. It's not like multiply at all, I don't think. Difference, the inverse basically. Looks kind of cool. I used to use it a lot on my art. That's how I got it to look a bit darker at times, because you can do that and it's like, whoa, so like I like how that looks. I don't know why I like it so much. I don't know, I'm getting so excited over that. Dodge, which I think makes it brighter. Some of the layering options you can get really cool effects with if you put it like if you put the opacity lower. So here's burn, which I think takes what you have and basically burns it in the image. Soft light, which is a, you know, nice looking glow. There's hard light, which is hardcore. Here's the hue, which, you know, if you have like a certain hue and you slap it on there, like, whoa, he's blue now. Here's color, which I think makes all the hues shift to that one color. So like, you know how like everything was different colors? Now they're all red. Brightness, which inverse I think, but just that. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put add and make it, I think that looks okay. So watch if you do inverse with blue. Epic. I kind of want to add this effect because I don't know why, like it just makes my heart feel so nice, makes my chest feel nice. So I used to use this actually a lot in my art from like 2000, I don't know the timeline of my art, but I used to use this a lot. This kind of gives it, I feel like, a more vintage feel if you use the right things. Let me actually grab the airbrush, do it out like right here. I want to try something. What was that one? Let me try going brighter, maybe it'll make it work a bit better. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. And let me show you how to do a cool background because we have shape. We have like cookie cutter things in here. So depending on your brush size, this will give you like just like a, you know, outline, and then with this you can get a solid color. So that's really cool. You have like an ellipse, which is your circle, and you got like a polygon. I don't know how to complete the polygon. Grab our rectangle and maybe go like this. I kind of would like the yellow though, but my artist brain is telling me no, we already have enough yellows. If you want to do an outline in here, grab your wand tool. I don't know if you can see this, you can't probably. So you're going to want to go under select And then under deselect, you're going to want to go inverse, and then you can do expand, and it should bring up a little window, and it should give you like a little box with number 1, and then beside it's pixel, and you can do round corners, and you can, you know, bump up like this, and like, whoa! I want to color all this, and you can see once I put this back on, there's a nice border. However, you're gonna have to, you know, fix some spaces. Is anti-aliasing on? It's not. Okay. If you don't want the weird pixel crap, I would recommend, you know, doing anti-aliasing on, because that, you know, when it's off, then that's how you get like that pixel art feel, I guess. So, you know, maybe my moral obligations are now telling me to change the hue on this. So you're gonna have to like fix up some spaces, obviously, which I don't think is gonna be a big deal. You know, just be careful with some of these lines. You can also do a lot of text options in here. My signature real quick. And actually, if you do this and then Control C, Control D, Control V, you get another one, and then this time you can actually transform it and make it smaller if need be, which you can easily do already. Oh, look at that transformation, bro. You can make it like, do like that. Like, whoa, looks so cool. But you know, do whatever you want, honestly. That's how I do it in Medibang. So, thanks for watching. If you need anything with these programs or need any more help, don't be afraid to contact me or ask me in the comments. I will do a video. I'm very sorry if I sounded crabby in this. I literally did not mean to. Just being stressed, but I should have more videos coming out soon. I just needed a break from everything. Hope you guys like this tutorial, and thank you for watching. See you guys later.